Caitlin Clark is one of the most exciting and talented players in the WNBA right now. She first became famous in college basketball.
For history! Yes! The all-time leading scorer.
And now she's making a big impact in the professional league. Caitlin isn't just breaking records, she's changing how people think about basketball. What really makes her stand out is a special way she plays, using a tactic that is different from what most other players do. This special tactic makes it very difficult for defenders to stop her, and it keeps fans excited and eager to see what she'll do next. In this video, we're going to look closely at this special tactic. We'll explain it so you can see exactly what Caitlin Clark does on the court that makes her so hard to beat. Whether you're a coach who wants to help your team improve, a player who wants to learn new skills, or just someone who loves watching basketball. Caitlin Clark is more than just a player who puts up big numbers. While her records are impressive, what really sets her apart is how she plays the game. She uses a combination of tricks, smart thinking, and perfect timing to control the game. This makes her one of the toughest players to defend against. Today, we'll focus on these elements: how Caitlin uses deception, her sharp mind, and her great timing to dominate the court. Basketball is all about getting the right angles, creating space, and using time well. Caitlin Clark is really good at tricking defenders. She doesn't just make the right moves, she makes defenders believe the wrong move is coming. One of Caitlin's biggest strengths is how she tricks her opponents. This trickery comes from small movements that might seem unimportant, but have a big impact. For example, Caitlin uses head fakes and eye movements to fool defenders. When she's getting ready to shoot, she doesn't just focus on the basket, she also keeps an eye on the defenders, watching their every move. A quick glance at an open teammate or a slight look at the rim can make defenders think she's going to pass or shoot, causing them to move in the wrong direction. This gives Caitlin the space she needs to drive to the basket or take a shot. Caitlin's footwork is also a big part of her deception. When she's moving, she can plant her feet and change direction quickly, making it hard for defenders to keep up. Whether she's crossing over, stepping back, or pivoting, her footwork keeps defenders off balance. This constant guessing game forces defenders to hesitate, and in basketball, even a brief pause can give Caitlin the advantage. Caitlin Clark's game isn't just about physical skill. It's about mental strength and understanding the game. She doesn't just react to what's happening on the court, she controls it. Caitlin's understanding of basketball lets her anticipate what her opponents will do before they do it. This is where Caitlin's approach is like playing chess. She's always thinking several moves ahead. When she has the ball, she's not just thinking about what she can do right now, she's thinking about how her current move will set up the next play. For instance, by driving to the basket early in the game, she forces the defense to focus on stopping her drives. Later, she can fake a drive and then step back for an open three-point shot because the defenders are expecting her to drive. Caitlin is also great at reading the defense. She can quickly spot weaknesses and take advantage of them. Whether it's recognizing a mismatch, noticing a defender out of position, or sensing when a double team is coming. Caitlin's quick thinking allows her to make smart decisions that leave the defense struggling to keep up. Timing is really important in basketball, and Caitlin Clark is a master at it. Whether she's getting ready to shoot, making a pass, or executing a move, her timing is almost perfect. Caitlin's timing stands out the most when she's shooting. She knows exactly when to release the ball to give herself the best chance of making the shot. This isn't just about practicing her shot, it's about understanding the game and the movements of the defense. Caitlin often waits until the very last moment to shoot, which doesn't give defenders time to react. This small delay allows her to adjust her shot based on where the defenders are making it harder for them to block her. Her timing is also evident in her passing. Caitlin delivers passes right when her teammates need them. Whether it's a no-look pass, a bounce pass through defenders, or a lob pass, Caitlin's passes are always on point. This catches defenders off guard and puts her teammates in the best position to score. Timing also helps Caitlin on defense. She knows when to put pressure on her opponent, when to ease off, and when to go for a steal. Her ability to read the other player's body language and movements lets her anticipate what they'll do next, making her a strong defender as well. Caitlin Clark's success on the court isn't just due to her talent. It's also because of her hard work and preparation. Caitlin spends countless hours getting ready for games, studying her opponents, and improving her skills. Caitlin pays close attention to details. She doesn't just study her own game, she carefully watches her opponents, learning their habits, weaknesses, and patterns. This helps her predict what they'll do during the game and plan how to counter their moves. For example, if she knows a defender tends to overcommit when guarding a drive, she'll be ready with a step-back move to create space for a shot. This level of preparation gives Caitlin a huge advantage, allowing her to stay one step ahead of her opponents. Caitlin is always working to improve her own game too. She practices her shooting, footwork, and ball handling to make sure she's always getting better. This dedication to getting better is what keeps Caitlin at the top of her game and ahead of her competition. Caitlin's preparation doesn't just include physical training, it also includes mental conditioning. She knows that basketball is as much about mental strength as it is about physical ability. Caitlin works on staying calm under pressure, keeping her focus and staying composed in tough situations. This mental training helps her stay cool and perform at her best, even in high-pressure moments. Another important part of Caitlin's game that helps her dominate is her strength and stability. Many players rely on speed and agility, but Caitlin combines these with physical strength, making her tough to stop. Her strength is especially noticeable when she's driving to the basket. Caitlin isn't afraid of contact. In fact, she often initiates it. By using her body to create space and absorb contact, she can finish her drives even against tough defenses. This physicality not only helps her score in the paint, but also draws fouls, giving her more chances to score from the free throw line. Stability is another key part of Caitlin's game. Whether she's shooting, dribbling, or passing, Caitlin's balance and core strength keep her steady. This stability allows her to control her movements, even in chaotic situations, and execute plays with precision. One of the most impressive things about Caitlin's stability is her ability to stop quickly. Whether she's driving to the hoop or coming off a screen, Caitlin can stop her momentum instantly. This ability to stop and start with control is a testament to her physical conditioning and makes her even more effective on the court. Caitlin Clark is a unique and special player, but what makes her truly great is her ruthless game tactic, a combination of trickery, smart thinking, timing, preparation, strength, and stability. This tactic doesn't just make her good, it makes her nearly impossible to stop. As Caitlin keeps improving her skills, it's exciting to imagine all the things she can accomplish.